Hi, I'm Vikram Gore and you're watching MotorScribes. I finally got my hands on the Kia Carens. This is their all-new MPV. It boasts of that SUV styling. It's got a lot going for it. We saw a sneak peek of it back in December and it totally won us over back then. And after having spent some time behind the wheel, I can safely tell you that this car from Kia has got a lot going for it. Let's take a look at everything that the Kia Carens packs. Now, when Kia first showcased the Carens to all of us, they told us that it is an MPV, it's a people mover that comes with bold SUV styling. A lot of that is still there. It has been retained on this machine, and it is actually a very classy looking machine. Starting from up front, you've got these really cool DRLs that Kia calls star maps. They run right over here. They sort of represent constellations. You've got nice projector headlamps and a really smooth sort of sculpted look to the entire machine. Even up front, the way the bonnet sits, got this nice clamshell look, and the sealed off grille. It kind of points towards the EVs that we're going to be seeing in the near future. But the Kia still remains an ICE, so don't fret. Right now you do get it with both petrol and diesel engines.
So going back to the design, the Kia Carens has been really well styled, and as you move along to the side, you can see that Kia's taken the time out to ensure that it's got great character lines, and they've even given it a nice chrome bar that runs along the windowsill. The 16-inch alloys look great, as do the surfaces and the overall treatment to the side. It helps disguise the length of the vehicle, and it is definitely something that catches your eyes. At the rear, Kia's again done a fantastic job in terms of playing around with different materials, giving it a dash of chrome along the lower bumper, as well as you get the carryover of the star map LED taillights, which again look great. It's not a rounded back, it's a really well sculpted back, and that brings the overall package together.
Where Kia has done an absolutely outstanding job with the Carens is the cabin. Everything about it feels premium, everything feels plush. The layout, the sense of space, the equipment on board, everything about the Carens just screams top-notch quality. And I think that that is really a winning factor that Kia has on their hands with this product. It is just so upmarket that we've really not seen something like this in this segment, and it'll definitely be a game changer for sure.
Kia has done a fantastic job in terms of the cabin layout. So you've got a very flexible sort of seating option within the Carens, and you get really plush front seats. You've got the option of having captain seats in the second row and these flat folding third row seats as well. There is an option for a 7-seater, which includes a bench seat as a second row, rather than just having 2 captain seats there. But the version that we have is the 6-seater, and it's very plush, very upmarket. The fabrics used on the seats are outstanding. You get ventilated front seats as well, and the space on board has been done really well too. So even the third row, the legroom is rather decent. It's great for short hauls, and I really wouldn't think about it being used on like extremely long road trips having adults back there. But if you're ferrying a large family around in a city, it's perfect for that option. The fact that you can fold the second and third row seats pretty much flat means you get a ton of luggage space on board as well, especially if you're looking at moving a lot of equipment around, a lot of luggage around. They've done a great job in terms of giving you that flexibility. Kia's also given you nice little pockets and storage options within the front console as well. So all of that has been well thought through, and you get a cabin that is plush, spacious, and rather well appointed on all counts. As far as creature comforts go, obviously the first standout feature is the 10.25-inch HD touchscreen navigation system that you get, and that's integrated into the whole infotainment system that sits center on the dash. Unlike the Seltos, which has like a pop-out screen, this is neatly integrated into the console, and that just looks very nice and upmarket. To use, it's very easy, it's very intuitive, it's smooth, and I think that Kia has worked really hard on ensuring that you get that premium feel when you're using the touchscreen. Your audio system is a premium Bose system, which comes with 8 speakers. Sound clarity is outstanding, and just playing back your favorite tunes on this system is an experience in itself. To keep with the times, you get a nice full digital LCD cluster for the driver. It's a multi-information display, about 4.2 inches is the size, and it looks outstanding. It looks futuristic. You can scroll through a plethora of information there, and the driver can do this without having to take their eyes off the road, which is a wonderful touch. And you also get your wireless charging on board. There's a cooling function as well. You've got 64 color ambient mood lighting on board, so you can set up the car to sort of suit your style, your mood. And I think it's overall a very nice touch to bring out that premium flair to the Carens. Keeping your safety in mind, on board the Carens, Kia has fitted it with a pure air purifier, which has got virus and bacteria protection. It's located on the back of the driver's seat, and again, it's a module that looks really cool. They've done a great job in sort of integrating it back there and keeping it sleek and futuristic. The Carens is an extremely well-appointed vehicle. The top-end model, it sort of just blows your mind away with the features, the fit, the finish. All of that is just brilliant on the Carens.
As far as engine options go with the Kia Carens, Kia will be offering it with a choice of 3 engines. There's 2 petrol options and 1 diesel option. The top of the line petrol is the 1.4 turbo that makes 140 PS of power. The 1.5 liter petrol engine makes 115 PS of power, and the 1.5 diesel engine makes 115 PS of power. Now, these engines sound similar or familiar. It's because we get the exact same engines on the Seltos as well. As for the gearboxes, again, it's a carryover from the Seltos, and we see the 7-speed DCT making a comeback, the 6-speed manual, as well as the 6-speed automatic. So numerous permutations and combinations exist for the Carens, and in terms of engines and transmissions. So there will be a variant out there for you.
Being behind the wheel of the Kia Carens is an experience by itself. Now, while I have mentioned that Kia is offering it with multiple engine options, including petrol and diesel engine options, the one that we have on our hand today is the 1.4 turbo petrol, and it's paired with the 7-speed DCT transmission, and it has been an absolute blast to drive. I've been taking it around the city, down the highway, and in both environments, it has performed effortlessly. The way it sort of powers up, the way you can get up to 3-digit speeds with ease, the fact that you don't feel the gear changes, you know, they all point towards the fact that Kia has really spent a lot of time in ensuring that what you get is a premium experience no matter where you're looking for it in the Carens. And the ride quality is again a standout feature. It's smooth, it's refined, it soaks up road undulations really well. Steering input is great as well, nice and light in the city, and it firms up on the highway. So overall, it's just great to be behind the wheel of the Carens. It's a vehicle that you feel that you would enjoy a nice long drive with. It has been built for that purpose. It is a nice plush premium MPV, and long trips sort of go hand in hand with a vehicle of this class and this caliber. And I think it ticks marks everything that you look for from a comfort and driving perspective when it comes to overall performance, the way it handles, the way you can take corners. Braking is also spot on, and you can really just sort of relax and unwind as you're behind the wheel of this, because it's just such an effortless vehicle to drive. For Kia, safety is obviously a very high priority item, and their standard package includes a lot of stuff on board. So regardless of which spec you buy, you get 6 airbags on board, electronic stability control, you've got vehicle stability management, your ABS, EBD, all of that is on board, rear parking sensors, a tire pressure monitoring system, and you also get downhill brake control. These are all part of the standard package. On the higher end models, you also get speed sensing door locks, you get an impact sensing door lock, and you also get your ISOFIX child anchors, which is an important touch to a vehicle that will essentially be a family vehicle. So on safety, the Carens is on point, and that's again another feather in its cap.
So with the Kia Carens, what you get is a fantastic package on wheels. It ticks all the right boxes. It comes with all the creature comforts that you would expect from a sedan or a luxury SUV that's batting way above where the Carens is going to be set in. And with that, I think Kia has a winning formula on their hands.